welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm, and today I have an amazing 5-star review for you for On Magnolia Lane by Denise Hunter. I received this book in exchange for an honest review through NetGalley and the Thomas Nelson publishing company. So all of my thoughts and opinions are all mine, no bias, I promise. If you know me at all, you know I already love Denise Hunter, so all opinions are all my own. So let's just get started. This is On Magnolia Lane by Denise Hunter. This comes out in November. I think it comes out November 8th, and this is book 3 in the Blue Ridge Romance series. It comes after Blue Ridge Sunrise and On Magnolia, not On Magnolia, this is On Magnolia Lane and Honeysuckle Dreams. But I also believe that as much as it says it's a standalone, I count this as part of the series, and this is Sweetbriar Cottage by Denise Hunter. I believe this one comes in because these two characters make appearances all the time in these books, so I count this as well. So if you are new to Denise Hunter, you want to get a jump start into her, I would try Sweetbriar Cottage, and then jump right into Blue Ridge Sunrise, and then Honeysuckle Dreams, and you will be 100% ready for On Magnolia Lane. They are companion novels, which means that they take place with different characters, but like I said, all of those couples come back into play, and it's so fun to have those little Easter egg moments of seeing those characters again, and you're like, yay, I love seeing them. So that's one of the perks about On Magnolia Lane. This follows Daisy and Jack, and you've seen Daisy and Jack throughout these books already, so like it's really exciting because I knew I could see their love bubbling and like getting ready to like come to fruition. And so when I finally got to see that this book was about them, I was like so pumped. So this follows Pastor Jack and Daisy, and they clearly like each other, but they're like too nervous. Pastor Jack is nervous because A, he's a pastor, and B, he's 8 years older than her. So he's like, do I really go after her? I don't know. And she's kind of like on the love rocks too. She's like, I don't know what to do. I want to find the one, but I don't know how to do it. And one day, his friends are like, you need to just suck it up. We're signing you up for Flutter, which is the dating website, and you are going to talk to Daisy through there. And he's like, I can't do that. And that's deception. But then eventually, obviously, he talks to her through that. And I loved that part because my husband and I met online. So it was really nice to see their little interactions together. And at one point, I showed Patrick the little, like, page that I was really like thought was us, and he was like, that is totally us, and I was like, I know, it's so cute. So it was definitely enjoyable. I loved that aspect. I loved their ability to turn to God. I know this is a Christian fiction novel, so if you're a little nervous about that, I wouldn't be too worried about it. It more is about their character building in that regard and in that sense, so please don't let that worry you. I really loved Daisy's journey throughout this book as well. Daisy, something happens to her that kind of like throws her off her loop. She's very thrown off by it, and she has to really like almost like re-find herself again a little bit and re-figure out what her life really was and what it really meant. And she really learns a lot about forgiveness in this novel, and I think without learning this forgiveness tool, it would have been really hard for her to open her heart to Jack. So I really, really loved that. And so it wasn't like a relationship that just like jumped overnight. It really grew throughout the entire book. I also really love that Denise Hunter includes a lot of like community. She always writes about these like small towns where like everybody knows your name kind of situation. And this community really came together due to an event that was happening in this book, and they really came together, and it shows like a little bit of effort can go such a long way, and you can really help others and really make a difference. And I loved that about this. Daisy loves to make a difference in people's lives, and the lives that she touches it's just beautiful to watch. And I loved this book. 5 stars. Like I said, totally unbiased. I probably would have given this 5 stars without even knowing. So I'm so grateful that I was able to get this book early. When I finished Honeysuckle Dreams back when it first came out, when I read this as an advanced reader's copy too, I knew that like there was no way I was going to be able to wait till November to get this book. So I'm so appreciative to NetGalley. Thank you to Thomas Nelson for giving this to me early. I hope you really take the opportunity to get to this book. It doesn't come out, like I said, till November, so you've got plenty of time to catch up. So please do so if you haven't checked out Denise Hunter. I don't know what you're waiting for. Her books are so wholesome. They leave you feeling like your heart is going to explode because it is so full of love and just connections about life. I don't know where that was going, but you know what I mean. Like, this just makes you so happy. Your heart will be happy. You will be full for a long time. Please check out her books. Do it. So that was my little review for On Magnolia Lane by Denise Hunter. And like I said, I hope you check it out. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.